Genuinely, that's incredible. That's some really good storytelling. Yo, how are we all doing? We are back for Triple S Class Revival / Hunter. Here we are for chapters 25, 26, 27, 28. And maybe depending on how I feel, we can push a little bit further on because I now have good Wi-Fi, so I can upload longer videos without taking my entire fucking day. Anyway, let us get into it. Select from the following 2 rewards. It's a trap. It's most definitely a trap, zombie. Don't fall for it. I know. Of course it is. Because there's no way the flame bastard would have chosen the Demon King's reward. Oh? That flame bastard definitely would have chosen the Demon King's reward. And yet, he was still hanging out on the 40th floor, not the 99th. And therefore, the Demon King's reward has to be a trap. My guess is that the flame bastard first decided to side with the Demon King, and then regressed upon realizing that it is a trap. Is he saying this out loud? I assume that their reaction is he saying this out loud? But to be honest, it does look tempting. Maybe it wouldn't be a terrible idea to die to the boss on the 99th floor once. Gongja, don't do it. Look at me. I am the Sword Emperor. I climbed to the 99th floor alone and failed. I am telling you that this is a trap. A revoltingly horrid one at that. With your current skills, not only are you unable to kill the top 10 rankers, even if you were to somehow find a way to do so, you'd never be able to beat the 99th floor. Is the boss of the 99th floor really that strong? There isn't one. There's no boss monster on the 99th floor. But instead, there's something much more vicious. Anyway, it's a trap. Don't say I didn't warn you. Just what is it? I've never seen you act like this. You're scaring me. I hate to admit it, but you're doing well. Just keep doing what you've been doing, and you'll be able to clear the 99th floor automatically. Alright. We're throwing this run. Throwing it? Yep. I'm only going to take the safest routes. I'm ignoring the rewards. So, I'll just watch how things go for now. The Goddess of Protection's reward, too? Why? There's no need to go that far. It's fine. Just think of it as losing the battle to win the war. Everyone, the rewards for the 11th floor have appeared in front of me. Really? That's great. I was just getting tired of waiting for the quest. Once you choose your reward, I'll continue through it'll continue through the queue to the next person. Yeah, I've already chose my reward. I've decided not to choose one. What? You did not select a stage reward. The Goddess of Protection is questioning your decision. The Demon King of Autumn Rain laughs maniacally. Kim Gangja, what did you just... So, I guess it's my turn now, as rank 2. I see now as well. I see. I understand now. So, you've selected the safest choice. But was it really necessary to give up on a reward altogether? Perhaps it's just a foolish old man's concern, but being overly cautious can only lead to defeat. I'm grateful for your concern, but I have no regrets. Well, that's a relief, but it's a decision I have trouble following. I will be choosing the Goddess of Protection's reward. And I'll choose the Grand Master of the Egg Empire. We pledge allegiance to the mightiest swordsman of the Empire! Oh, so this is how the rules are decided.
Aha! I see. I understand as well. It's simple to the Mafia game. I have no idea what
you're talking about.
No need to worry. I shall explain it to you. Pay attention now, everyone. The 99th floor. Really? This is... Yep. It's just like the Mafia game. For our convenience, let's refer to those who choose the goddess as knights, and those who choose the Demon King as traitors. But There doesn't exist a significant difference from the Mafia game. There does exist a significant difference from the Mafia game. The trader has a much more of a disadvantage than the Mafia. There are 9 knights, as well as the Vice Guild Master of the Civil Militia on our side. That's true. And we can tell who the traitor is as long as you guys trust me.
Oh, yeah. And we could... Yeah, that was... Bruh.
I can read! As you can see, this is a game that's heavily skewed in favor of the knights. Under Kim Gongja, your decision is to give up the rewards. The reward seems to have been unnecessary. While I respect your decision, I will choose the Supreme General of the Empire.
We pledge allegiance to the highest flag of the Empire.
So you're saying it's best to choose a reward, right? Well, I'm choosing the Captain of the Guards. Then I will choose the Director of Foreign Affairs. It looks the most ordinary. I will be the Chancellor, then.
I don't know why I left such a pause. I've been doing that a lot, haven't I? I've been leaving absurdly long pauses. By the by.
I trust you all went side with the Demon King. The rewards will disappear on its own if nobody chooses it. Don't worry. I'll be the Director of Foreign Financial Affairs for me. Obviously.
Reward distribution has ended. You sure this is okay? I know you said you're throwing this run, but isn't this too much?
Nope. I'm sure this is the answer. When should one hunt at the prey? And when should one surrender the hunt and back off?
Yeah, one of them won't have... There's definitely somebody that's picked the Demon King's reward. And given it isn't openly announced, if our lie detector, wherever she is, were to pick it, then they'd have no way of knowing because, well, you know, they've got to trust her. And if she's taken the Demon King's deal, all she has to do is lie once, and then bam, problem solved. They win, you know? So, stepping out and not engaging in the game is probably is the most logical decision, because then you don't have to run the risk of betrayal and potentially being killed. Because by not taking it, I assume... Well, I can't remember, was the stipulation for the Demon King's reward that you have to kill all the other heroes? Or just the ones that take the goddess's protection? Because if it's the former, then Gongja is still in the game, whether he likes it or not. He's just not actively in it. He's just a target. You know, he's just prey at that point. But if it's the latter, then he's fine. All top contributors have completed their selections. Kim Gongja, Sword Saint, Heretic Questioner, Viper, Crusader, Witch Countess. Rewards forfeited. 1 person. Goddess's rewards... Okay, so it is announced. 8 people. Demon King's reward received 1 person. Yeah, buddy. I mean, we've also just got a random here as well. But it's not going to be him. Yeah, this is exactly... Oh, so it is announced. So they know that there is 1. So that is a way to get the lie detector lady, if she was the one that picked it, caught out. Because if, you know, everybody testifies no... Although I guess she could just lie twice. Yeah. But if Gongja gets killed by her and then gets a lie detector skill, well then... Problem solved. You know? But yes, this is the likely outcome. All top contributors have completed their selection. You fools! I told you not to choose the Demon King's reward! What a surprise! To choose the Demon King's reward when the odds are so oppressively against you. That's exactly what you say when you're the one that picked it, for fuck's sake. Fuck. This tension. It's just like when we cleared the first parts of the tower. I'm getting chills down my spine. There'll be heads rolling today. You mean back in the day when the 5 great guilds used to be the 10 great guilds? I saw quite a few deaths back then. And quite a few deaths too. And caused quite a few deaths too. So, you're probably the most trustworthy right now. You're not. You're believable. You're not believable. Crusader! Question everybody with the lie detectors. With lie detector. May luck be with you all. Don't miss a single person! As we all... I'm sure nobody is surprised by that outcome. You know? Like, let's be real. We all saw it coming. Water swallowing ASMR. I don't know why I did that. Am I slightly tanned? No, I look just as pale as usual. I've been in the sun for a decent... I've been exposed to that dastardly creature in the sky known as the sun. While waiting for buses recently. So I think I'm slightly less pale than I would be. As long as I don't burn, I'm content. But losing my pale complexion is like my only identifying factor. Oh no! How could this happen? What am I all about? Anyway. I'll say this now. As the leader of the Black Dragons, I don't know who the hell dared to betray us, but I promise to bring the traitor to the most painful death. Crusader, use the lie detector immediately to question everyone now. If even a single person here tries to avoid the question, I'll kill them immediately. I'll preface my interrogation by saying that I am not the traitor. Hunter King Gongja, you forfeited the rewards, so you, by default, are not a suspect. But I'll ask you regardless. Did you select the Demon King's reward? No. It is the truth. Look at her, she looks so fucking angsty with doing the... in the back. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Sword Saint, did you select the Demon King's reward? I swear, my honor, I did not. I certainly did not. I have a feeling that this isn't going to work. It wasn't me. I don't want to watch the rest die. I don't want to watch the witch die just quite yet. Fuck you, it wasn't me. Me neither. They're all speaking the truth. Did you select the Demon King's reward? No. It wasn't me. Truth. Wait! If it wasn't any of us 10, then who the hell is the traitor? The Goddess of Protection laments your foolishness. The Demon King of Autumn Rain laughs cheerfully. Don't be surprised. The traitor may possess an ability that hides or can conceal lies. Or, though it may sound ridiculous, there may be one within us who has multiple personalities. It's not impossible. Or it could just be that you are the dirty traitor. Are you suspecting us right now? Indeed. Even if the Crusader were not lying, it's possible she could have lied for the 5 great guilds. Sure, that's logical. That's certainly a possible theory. I could indeed be the traitor. But what's important is that we do not lose our cool and collectedness. We've overcome countless obstacles so far. If we can trust each other this time too... You're quite innocent. Trust, you say. What a beautiful word. But it takes a long time to build that trust. It took 10 years just for us to collaborate with each other and come to be called the 5 Great Guilds. In other words, I find it difficult to trust anyone barring the 5 Great Guilds. 8th, 9th, 10th. Not all of us name the patience or not all of us have the patience or time to spend the next 10 years building trust with each other. Wait, this isn't time to be prioritizing efficiency. Heretic Questioner, please. Holy Technique, Divine Body. Viper, you take care of the rank 10. Heretic Questioner, you can't. Holy Technique, Divine Transmission. I mean, it does the job. A warrior has died. He was not the Demon King's subject. You disgusting bastards! You finally showed your true colors! A warrior has died. He was not a servant of the Demon King. You haven't changed it. You haven't changed at all since back then. Stop immediately or all! Holy Technique. A warrior has died. He was not the servant of the Demon King. It wasn't any of those 3. The situation's gotten rather complicated.
I was certain would be one of them. Which means the culprit is among us. Our 10 years of trust is about to crumble. I told you to wait. I asked you to wait! I pleaded with you to remain calm, and yet you just like back then, you... How weird you say that, Vice Guild Master. I'm very calm right now. I calmly came to the conclusion that those three had the highest probability of being the traitor. I was ultimately wrong, but on the bright side, the media won't have access to this info. Ah! You fucking...
Hey, you goddamn cultist! At least let us know before you kill someone.
Ugh. Ah. This has gotten rather complicated. This is a serious problem now. Without both my hands, I can't perform my holy techniques. I'm sorry, everyone. It seems I won't be able to be of much help alone anymore.
That's not the problem! Somebody come help! I'm gonna die!
Kim Gongja, I'm leaving everything to you. Only you, who did not select a reward, can be guaranteed as innocent. So please, I'm begging you, stop the Sword Saint. That's a great idea. The majority rule in such a situation. The majority rule in a situation like this is inefficient. We should give the authority to the one who certainly is not the traitor. I, too, will honor any decision Kim Gongja makes. I will not trust my own judgment until the traitor has been caught.
Hey, Sword Emperor. Am I fated to be liked by psychopaths or something? I just got handed over full authority by the Vice Guildmaster of the Civil Militia and the 10,000 Temple Guild. You've been promoted, congrats! Wasn't this why you gave up the rewards? I'm kind of just being awestruck the entire time, honestly.
Well, there seems to be a lot of tension between the rankers, and I thought there would be a fight should a traitor appear. And so I gave up the reward, but I never thought it would get this bad. I feel bad for the 3 people who died for nothing. I guess I'll have to regress at some point. Hey, I have a question. Yep, he's always been like that. Religious conflicts were a serious issue when you first entered the tower. There was a constant fighting amongst different religions and sects. That's when the heretic questioner showed up and killed them all. This is the only way he has ever known. I thought the religions came to an understanding peacefully. I guess the media just covered it up. I'm gonna die! Fuck, I'm really gonna die! I realize that my lapse in judgment has caused trouble, and I'm sorry. I realize I sound shameless in requesting this, but Hunter Kim Gongja. It's a weird point to end the sentence. The Shenmue Master is about to die, you bastards! In exchange for full authority, would you stop the Sword Saint? You damn... No. Let's talk about you later in depth. Sword Saint! If you bow down to me, it means that you have at least some respect for me. So hear me out! Please, stop fighting. Let's talk it out. I will ask out your granddaughter. Alright? I'll go on a date with her if she comes to the tower. So please, just do me a favor. I just might become your grandson-in-law.
I'm not forgiving them. And I certainly did not stop fighting because of what you said. I've simply realized when trading blows that I could kill them whenever I want. So, I suppose it wouldn't be too late to rip these bastards apart after I've caught the traitor. Why are you telling me this? Whoa, that's true. Let's kill them later. If at all. Are we done? Now please, let's calm down. We don't know who the traitor is. We may not even be able to find the traitor. But that comes second. We can get past this, even without finding the traitor. How so?
Just the fact that Trader selected the Demon King's reward means they're after our heads. Look at this. Young hero, unite your strength with those of your fellow man and destroy the Demon King's core. Located on the 20th floor. It says the Demon King's core is located on the 20th floor. Let's not focus on how to find and kill the traitor. It's a trap. The traitor could be terrified right now and shaking inside. Or the system could have selected the traitor on its own. Let's kill the Demon King first. If the Demon King dies, the reward disappears too. It's a simple system. The Goddess of Protection's eyes are shining. The Demon King of Autumn Rain clicks his tongue. Probably didn't hear that. More audible. No matter how the tower tries to test us, the solution will always be simple. Let's climb the tower. The 12th floor quest has been given. And break the Demon King's core. That was a pretty good chapter. That was really good. I enjoyed that. Solid stuff. The 12th floor quest has begun. It's a nightmare. The rain of nightmares are raining down again! It's all over now! It's the Demon King! What is this? Why is everybody saying it like this? Oh goddess, why have you forsaken us? It's all scripted, right? Why are the NPCs like this? The quest has begun. The Demon King of Fall Rain has arisen. Wretches, did you think that calling humans from another world and giving them eye protection could turn them into your shields? God. All of you, call as many as you like. Call thousands of warriors, thousands of knights. In the end, they are still human. Can he go away, please? I don't like it. Like you, I pity you for not knowing the end to your foolishness. The ones who don't see humans as humans get swallowed by your ill intents. Empire Capital Defense. Level A to Triple S. Mission goal. Warriors, you have secured a supply route by bravely fighting against the army of the Demon King. Sensing danger from this, the Demon King itself has appeared. The Demon King is able to summon monsters whenever he wishes. The Demon King is aiming for the center of the Ikem Empire. The capital, Hakamenia. Thankfully, the strength of the Demon King is weakened, as it had to manifest to a place far away. Stop the Demon King. If you lose this battle, the 13th floor will not be opened. He's weakened. That? I told you, this is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. This is unfair. Is this even a quest that's meant to be cleared? Even though it was a tutorial to the 10th floor, the difference in difficulty are 2. Stop right there. Let's keep calm. We can do it. The tower doesn't give quests that aren't clearable. Have you forgotten? We're not simple hunters here. You're the captain of the Royal Guards of the Ikem Empire. That means you should be leading the Royal Guards. You cannot clear this stage with just us hunters. You must convince the NPCs, raise them up, and command them. Lead them to war as if they're actual humans. Mr. Sword Saint, we cannot fight against each other. You're the captain of the knights. Will a country where the captain of the knights and the Royal Guards draw swords against each other be able to fend off external threats? We've been given the roles of leaders, and now is the time that we should be doing our duties. Crusader, this is the throne room, but we can't see the king. Please send help. Please help find the king along with the civil officials. It'll be difficult to control the NPCs without their leader.
Understood. Commander!
Yes, that's me.
I really dislike hunters like you. One day, we'll have to resolve that. But now I cannot lose you as a commander.
I'm starting to like Hunter Kim Gong even more and more, though.
You said that you'd be giving me all the power, so shut up and listen to what I'm saying. The soldiers of the walls are probably out of their minds due to the army in the front of them. You, the commander, must go up to the walls yourself and give them morale.
It's noblesse oblige.
Whatever happens, protect the castle walls. If the walls are breached, it's the end of this stage.
I've never broken my promises before, ever since my birth. I'll protect it with my life.
It's the orders from the captain! Everybody in the finance department, gather up! Well then, I'll get going first.
What is this? Rain, is this acidic? Whoa. That's huge! It's way bigger than huge!
Kim Gongja. Miss Witch?
Call me the Black Dragon Master. I don't really like my nickname. How did you appear out of nowhere?
How did you appear out of nowhere?
One of my skills, teleportation. I can move to any place that I can see.
Hey, zombie! You should get killed by this girl. Teleportation. That's such a sweet skill. Then, what are you doing here instead of going ahead to the castle?
Obviously, I've come to take you there. I was on the 11th floor. You have a sword that works on the NPCs here, right? I don't know what that was, but if we have that, we can raise the morale of the NPCs. The person that the soldiers on the wall need is not me, but you. Make an agreement.
Huh?
Make a clear agreement, verbally, that you'd like to teleport with me. If not, I can't teleport you. That's a restriction of my skills.
Hold on. Teleportation would be at least a S-ranked skill. Is it okay for you to tell me its restriction as well? Isn't it your ace in the hole?
That's a strange thing to say. According to you, I'm the Chancellor of this empire. Isn't it obvious? Isn't it an obvious thing to do for a Chancellor to pull out her ace in the hole to protect her country? There's no time. It doesn't matter how simply you do it. Just agree to it.
I agree to the Black Dragon Master skill usage.
There's one more restriction. Teleportation.
This is the end? Oh God, have mercy. We call them NPCs. But they are people no different from humans.
Please take pity on us.
Even if they're just illusions, it doesn't mean that their fears are illusions as well. Thank you for bringing me here. From here I'll wait.
I can't get chased away after only showing my junior my bad side. I didn't become a guild master just by sitting still. Soldiers of Akim Empire, rise! Did you think that these stone walls will protect you? Did you not know that the only walls truly protecting our empire are you men, the soldiers of the empire?
It's the Chancellor.
Rise! One day, these walls may fall, and our homes might perish. But as long as you are still standing, our empire will not fall. Rise, O final walls of Akim Empire, the warriors who are the empire itself. Until you no longer have hands to hold your swords and spears. Rise for the empire. Rise for yourselves! God is with us!
The Goddess of Protection thanks you for the choice you've made. The Goddess of Protection gives out the last of her power. To be continued. Half an hour. Crazy. Ugh. I got some biscuits to eat as soon as I finish recording this. I would like to eat them. I actually wasn't originally intending to click record. I was initially planning to save this for a later date, but if I record it now, I can record more. So, that is what it is. Yes. I've been enjoying this, though. these have been really good chapters. It's very interesting. It's kind of like the Peaceland arc in ORV, where yes, but obviously in ORV they're not, you know, labeled as NPCs. They are explicitly labeled as, you know, inhabitants. They are the people that live on Peaceland, although most people do just treat them as an objective to clearing the scenario. You know, they just gotta kill them, so do it. Whereas here, you know, the NPC, it's similar in the same vein that most people will come here and view the NPCs as nothing more than NPCs. Whereas Kim Gongja has made the correct assessment that they are not just NPCs, and treating them as such is foolish and will not yield any beneficial results. Hence why he's managed to take hold of the situation as effectively as he has. You are a true hero! The trauma of the enemy that killed you is being reenacted. The trauma of the enemy that you've killed. What? No one knew why, when, or where it appeared. The penalty depth is weak. Painting of hell. But when it did, crimson rain fell. Pitiful ones. And where the rain fell, blood soon came. You were born as humans, to eat up humans. Each time a country fell, the territories of men became smaller and smaller. Retreat! To an area where the rain doesn't fall! Whenever the records of each country disappeared, the history of humanity became smaller. Do you think that is the fate of humanity? I designate it as the karma of wild animals. It just rained. It's over. This is the end. Rain fell. What is the reason why I should not slaughter wild animals today? Rain fell. Where is our king? Please, save us. And rain fell. Oh, goddess of protection. The scribes saved using their old quills, and wordlessly accepted their fate, that they would one day write the sentence, and so humanity came to extinction. Pitiful ones, master of nightmare, king of all monsters, get swallowed by your ill intents. At their final moments, the scribes give it a name. Demon King. The rain stopped! Oh, dear goddess! The goddess is protecting the Empire! No. This power wasn't even something amazing. It's just that the rain stopped when the light of the sword shone upon. Ah, I did well to stay alive. All hail the goddess! All hail the Agam Empire! But sometimes, there are moments where little things were enough. And that was the case for the humans, who only had the little things left. The reason why there wasn't a single NPC in the throne room in the very beginning was because all the higher-ups had abandoned the country. God hasn't abandoned us! That was the reason why the tower set this empire as a stage. Just like our children who were abandoned by everybody who were left in a mansion on the 10th floor. Rise! That's right. Get up! What kind of behavior is showing in front of the Chancellor? Grab your spears properly! Ew. She's still grabbing his arm. Why are you staring at me like that? Yeah, that probably would be exhausting. This is your first time seeing someone from Ukraine make a speech. Don't know why that was relevant. Might have just been the first time you've seen anyone give a speech. Although that's strictly untrue. She's very pretty. Anyway, moving on. There are lots of communists in our country, although I don't like them. Yeah. The word communist, it made me real. Jokes aside, let's get back into it. They sure do put out a lot of good speeches. I learned from them. It's nothing. That looked like a joke. You screwed that up. Yeah, yeah. If that was meant to be a joke, she doesn't have a great sense of humor or sense of comedic timing. Kim Gongja, what are you going to do from now on? First, we should hold them off at the castle walls. That's right. The S-rank skill of the Black Dragon Master is teleportation. But even if we fly straight to that place, we'd probably get surrounded by monsters instantly. We must make a one-on-one situation with the Demon King first. We must bring the hunters while the soldier NPCs hold them off. Then we won't be pushed back. And if the Demon King deploys more monsters to forcibly penetrate the castle walls, when it does that, you should teleport me in front of the Demon King. So you're like a special force. Do you plan on dying? Anybody would have doubted that. But I plan on winning. Death didn't mean defeat for me. I have a hidden ace in the hole as well. Trust me. Like you said, if you're a hunter, you'd have a secret hidden. I'll hope that your blade is strong enough to work on that boss. You're playing funny tricks, Gunners. It's pitiful to even call it a final resistance. Light. What use is light to those who won't harvest the rice grains of tomorrow? I finished my water as well. Christ. The times you've spent caring for those pitiful things have made you pitiful as well. Then I'll show you my light as well. He's just a big slimy guy. I'm actually lightheaded after doing that. One warrior has died. They are not the pawn of the Demon King.
That was at the direction of the throne room. The Sword Saint, Inquisitor, and the Viper should be heading there with their individual troops. The Crusader would be searching for the king from your orders. That leaves the Countess. That person was not the traitor. For you to die first, you bastard. Black Dragon Lord, if the Countess really did die, that means the tower is now connected with the outside world.
What?
Now, we should focus on what's right in front of us now. Even the Demon King should be able to shoot those kinds of attacks constantly. Kim Gongja, protect the fallen castle door with me. The Demon King's army changed their formation. Are they trying to break through? Yeah, that's what I think as well. Oh, that was said out loud, bruh. Teleport!
Front line. There are no allies looking out. There are no allies looking out for me here. Hey, zombie. For just 1 minute. No matter if it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter if it's only for 30 seconds. Hold them back by yourself. In order to win the war, you must become the beacon of hope for everybody. It doesn't matter how long it is. The important part is that you show yourself, holding back those monsters by yourself. Don't call a human that survived. You don't call a human that survives for 30 years a hero. In a time where everybody desperately needs 30 seconds, the human that brings them that 30 seconds is a hero. Be a hero. I promised you that I'd teach you swordsmanship until you reach the 20th floor, right? Although it's a little early, it's time for a practical lesson. Put your back foot at an angle. Point your front foot forward. Now, look ahead. There are 2 goblins at the very front. Their normal eyesight are bad, and their eyes are even closed because of the dust clouds. Need to clear my throat. That was a bit of a rough cough, not necessarily throat clearing, I suppose. Ugh. In addition to that, your holy sword is shiny as well. so it's perfect for sealing their vision. The important thing in a fight is not an absolute second, but a relative second. Use your blade to steal the opponent's vision and gain that 1 second. Like that. My 1 second was slightly faster than my heart. Let's go! Partner. My blade will be slightly faster than my 1 second. It's time to be a hero.
I'm holding out for it! Anyway.
Copyright reasons mean I have to stop singing now. Let's see the act of heroism that Kim Gongja does and then gets undone because, you know, he'll die. And then come back. That takes care of the one. That's one. Take care of the one to your left next. Killing one after another. Killing the next one before the last one even dropped dead. A symphony of the sword. That was only 1 second. Don't disconnect your sword swings. Connect your strikes. It's like music. A low note is a setup for a high note. Connect them. If you swung your sword downwards, swing it back up. If you follow that, your sword will flow continuously. A sword's flow is a fight against time. A novice can only dominate 1 second at best. They've done a single swing. On the other hand, someone with a bit of experience can dominate 5 seconds. Do not lose control over time. You're not done after you cut one down. Find the next path. A normal person simply lets time flow, but that should be taboo for a swordsman. Live every 1 second to its maximum. A swordsman lives by the sword. Did you think living 1 second was easy? You're not actually living if you simply let time flow. You're only truly living when you are dedicating something to time. Gongja, you are a swordsman. That's why you need to live by the sword. It's now been 10 seconds. I suddenly had a thought. Why did the tower give me an EX rank skill to a bastard like him? It didn't have to be some great saint. It would have been a problem if the skill was given to a somewhat normal person. No, it wouldn't. Yeah. So why, of all people, was it given to that psychopath? Or is a tower unconquerable by anyone except you, Suha? In order to reign at the top, do I have to be like that asshole? As if. I wonder if it was purely for entertainment value. Giving a skill like that, someone like him. I'm gonna clear the 20th floor in place of the Flame Emperor. Floor 32, and floor 50, even floor 100. I'll show you! Your existence becomes better defined. Hunter Kim Gongja is leveling up. You are now a D-rank hunter. Congrats! That was 30 seconds. May fortune be with you. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. My name is Marcus Cullenberry, young man. The second time. My name is Yusuha. Farewell. This is the second time the rank 1 hunter has told me their name. Different names. Different people. And I've realized that I've become different as well. That's why I'm able to do now what I could never have done back then. My name is Kim Gongja, sir. Chapter 29. Let us fight together, young man. That's a great moment. That there is genuinely a great moment. Genuinely, that's incredible. That's some really good storytelling. The weight that has, him just saying his name here. I love that. I love that.
Rank 1 Hunter, Sword Saint. The Empire's Head Knight joins the fight. Fucking Q smash intro. Do I bother editing that in? I might try. Sorry for being late. I could have arrived sooner, but leading the troops turned out to be harder task than I thought. Thank you, Hunter Kim Gongja. We will thankfully accept the time that you have brought us. This is an order from the great general, everyone. Rank 4 Hunter, head of the Temple of the Omnipotent God, Heretic Inquisitor. The generals, the Empire's great general, brought the troops. These are literally like a bunch of fucking smash intros. My surroundings are silent. There's only a single thought that fills my head. Only go forward. Hey, good job! It took me a while because I had to bring my guildies along with the royal troops. But don't worry. I'll show you why we're called the Celestial Martial Clan. He's not listening. Is he fully immersed? He's got cojones. I like it. Hey, my name is Lao Fan. You probably can't hear me, but it doesn't matter. You've saved my life in the royal chamber back then. Do you think the Celestial Martial Clan leader wouldn't pay back his debts? Only look forward while you charge. I'll watch your left. I'm giving you the VIP treatment. I've yet to let a single person die while they stand to my right. Go, Rising Star. I'll protect you. Sorry for being late. I found the Emperor, but he'd already committed suicide by drinking poison.
That is fine. Instead of rallying up the soldiers, it'll be better if you just join the battle.
Of course. Huh? Hunter Kim Gongja.
Don't bother him. He's enjoying his precious time right now.
You poor things.
I'm gonna have to stop doing that voice. That's actually hurting my throat now. After doing the martial clan leader, Xiao Hun, that was his name, right? He literally said it not that long ago. Lao Fan, Xiao Hun.
What the fuck? Where'd I get that from?
Lao Fan. Yeah, I need to stop doing the Demon King's voice.
You poor things. Did you think that your own time? Did you think that you owned the time that you were given? Your goddess has grown weak. You no longer have a guardian deity. You, who will only rely on vermin now.
Who will you vermin rely on now?
Or will you prove your own existence? That shall be just fine. Show me. Hey, witch! Put in the mirrors already! I know. I missed the first one, but I won't let it happen again. Scatter! Sword Saint! Viper!
She was actually able to manage that. She actually, although that one broke. In fact, most of them broke.
Nice! Now's our chance. I'll teleport us to the Demon King. Get me close to it. Get close to me. Kim Gongja! Grab on! Right. If you don't come, we'll leave you behind. I'll show you the might of the Celestial Martial Clan. The sight will soon vanish.
And you'll redo this.
These people won't remember anything that happened.
However, hey, partner. It's time to bring down the boss, you goof.
Just because they won't remember doesn't mean that things will disappear. Let's go! Like how a person that died on floor 1 and a spirit that died on floor 99 arrived here. When I return, nothing will be solved. But I'll be a bit stronger. Okay, teleport! And I'll do things a bit better. How interesting. Are you the goddess's heroes? I made you all aware of it amongst yourselves. Yet you deliberately hold to your trust
each other, stitching that rag back together. Rags can never become a proper dress.
Keep going, don't! I'm sorry. Let's meet again in the next life.
So foolish.
You might not remember the events of today.
You come to kill me, hero.
No! Oh, wait. No. I came here to die, you fucker. You have died. Now, the condition for your skill has been fulfilled by your death. Randomly copying Demon King of Autumn Rain's skills. And the insane thing is, we're going to get to see the trauma of the Demon King. It's time for round 2. Alright, boys. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. I hope you all did as well. Leave a like, comment, sub, notification bell, you know the usual YouTube stuff. And out of the way, I've been Amasa, you've been new, and hope you can time for another video. It's time for now.